Welcome to the Random Ass Podcast. I am your random asshole, Christopher Steele.
I am the other random asshole, Dustin Rhoads. Really need to get my tongue checked.
So, you asked if I had anything up. I just told you I recently got the CW and CW Seed apps.
Yes.
For on the Fire Stick. There's, besides what you normally have on the for CW, they got like some video, like movies. Both of them have movies and
stuff specifically dedicated to that app.
But we don't need to talk about it. Just think CW, your shows.
Mobile, CW mobilized. Perfectly okay with that.
Reason to get it is I never watch anything live.
Right.
Wrestling is about the only thing, and that's hard to do. So I got that. I checked out the CW Seed app. Has stuff like the Ray, Freedom Fighters, the Ray, Vixen. It's gonna have that Constantine animated series when it comes out. It has Constantine on it. So I checked out Vixen and the Ray because I watch the Blankyverse.
Right.
Vixen is excellent. They explained how, not her, but because that's a family heirloom. It's passed down. Her biological mom gave it to her as a baby.
Okay.
She was dying.
Star-Lorded it.
You find out
something a little more important.
You find out that one of the bad guys, like the second season, pretty much killed the mom, or was killing her. Her mortally wounded her when she escaped. She got the totem. She escaped with the baby and the totem.
Okay.
And she was adopted. It's very good. You should watch it. Anybody should watch it. I watched both the first two seasons, and they're short.
Yeah, I mean it's a web series. It's not.
I think they're like 20 minutes, even with commercials.
Nice.
An episode, and I'm pretty sure I watched with both seasons within 1 or 2 hours. So in the Ray, I'm like, where's the rest of it? Because there's 6 episodes. They all came out.
Oh, I didn't know Vixen was in Justice League too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She's played by a chick from Firefly and Angel. Oh, damn it. I can't remember.
Summer?
No. Gina Torres, the black chick.
Oh. Yeah. Of course, duh.
He's like, duh.
Oh,
there's space on that shit.
Vixen is black. But anyways, yeah, it also explains how her sister gets the water code and doesn't show how she
Uses it. Or,
no. The sister has been in Legends of Tomorrow.
Okay.
How she hold on. Gotta pause for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, sorry. No, she's in Legends. And I'm pretty sure it's the same actress that does the voice.
Yeah.
They've
Maisie Richardson Sellers.
They've been one actor. Then again, they might have changed that one. That might be the one that they changed. Everything else they keep the same people. They go from animated to
In the cartoon, she's voiced by Megalyn Echikunwoke. Yeah, not the same girl. Yeah.
That's the one that they changed. Everything else they've been keeping the same. Like the guy that plays Constantine.
He does the voice.
Will be the voice of Constantine in the cartoon.
Makes sense.
Steele-Rhoads does the voice of Arrow, Dark Arrow. What's his name? Does Barry Allen?
Oh, Austin. Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin. Where I'm going is everybody.
Right. Everybody is themselves.
Everybody does their own voice on the cartoons.
Which is good.
Now. Because when they brought her, they're like, she's not right for the part. The chick that did the voice, they're like, oh, we can't have her, we gotta change it.
Which.
And they're like, no, we can't, we gotta, this is not gonna work out, we gotta have
the actress doing the voice.
Right.
It makes sense.
Because they can cross over.
Yeah, it'd be a nice way to keep the universes together by having the cartoon and live action merge, meet, tell each other, tell different sides of the story and shit.
Now, Arrow or the Ray, I was confused on. I was telling you,
right, and for good reason. They made him confusing as fuck.
I'm like, how the hell is Overgirl, Earth X's version of Supergirl, still alive? Her heart made her blow up. And I think Dark Arrow dies too. I'm like, how the hell are these people alive? And they're going back and telling the story before
she explodes.
Before Crisis.
Which makes sense. You gotta build those characters up for a Crisis to make any damn sense.
Well, you also...
I mean, it's don't, but for the real fans, you want those characters fleshed out.
They're basically doing an origin story of the Ray. That's why it's Freedom Fighter, the Ray.
Well, that makes sense.
And the Ray, if you watch Crisis on Earth X, said he's from Earth 1.
Which is Flash's...
Flash Arrow. And... don't know how long ago. So I don't know how long ago it was. I know that Flash, they showed Flash and Cisco and Caitlin. It's funny because when they show them, they mention Wells. I don't think it could be that long ago, but they're like, we could have another Wells. Oh God, I hope not. I'm trying to get used to the one we got.
Right. Oh wow.
It's funny.
What? No, not that. Couldn't be. It is. Doll Man, son of a bitch.
What's that?
It can't be the same Doll Man. Yeah, okay, it's not. You were, I saw like Doll Man was a featured guest on, or a guest character on the Ray, and I'm like, what? Doll Man? Like Doll Man versus Demonic Toys Doll Man? Perk. Not it. I should have known better.
But yeah, the guy that plays Constantine is gonna be
still gonna play Constantine.
It's still gonna be Constantine, but voice instead.
That makes sense.
Because Constantine has showed up on Arrow.
Yeah. It was to help merge the universes together so that they could have Constantine back in their under their control. The actor really liked playing Constantine, so why change? And that whole season can actually help build into the universe a little bit.
Right.
It all made sense to me. It was super popular in Asia. I don't know. I don't really get why. Well, I kind of get why a lot of Constantine's stuff is pulled from Eastern culture.
Right.
But like, it was really over there, man. I had a couple of friends that were like, "I can't believe they canceled it." Like me either. You hear they're doing a cartoon, holy shit! Like they're freaking out.
Right. I think it'll be good.
It should be. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't.
I never did watch Constantine.
Neither did me. I watched I think maybe an episode, and I'm like, that's not Keanu Reeves.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, is Keanu Reeves actually
playing the same Constantine? Yes and no.
The movie universe version.
Yeah.
DC's Constantine.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
Yep, that's
because I never watched that movie either. I'm like, I don't know about Keanu Reeves.
I'll skip on Bill and Ted Fight the Demons.
Oh, let's see. I'm waiting for Bill and Ted 3, damn it.
Right. I keep hearing that it's gonna be a thing. Someone, James Gunn in particular, let slip the new name of the MCU in an interview. He revealed that he was going to be working with Marvel to help design where these stories go and make sure the future of the Marvel Cosmic Universe is as special and as authentic and magical as what we've created so far. They're no longer calling it the Cinematic Universe, they're calling it the Cosmic Universe because it's reaching outside of just the movies. The Defenders are going to be a part of that said universe.
Oh yeah,
they're somehow going to get pulled into the story of the Infinity Gauntlet. I think it's because everything's going to hit a little too close to home for everybody.
I don't know. I just don't see Jessica Jones and
I can see them
Luke Cage really doing.
I can see Jessica Jones becoming an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I could. It would be very easy for it to happen. She's about as special as Hawkeye and Black Widow, so I can see that going over without a hitch.
No, she's more powerful than Hawkeye or Black Widow.
Right, but as far as the character, she's about that same tier of in the comics, that character. Luke Cage still has yet to be Power Man, so I can see him joining the Avengers, becoming Power Man, having the whole fallout, and going back to just being Luke Cage. That's an entire angle they've kind of skipped on.
Well, they haven't got that far yet.
That's what I'm saying. It's very possible for him to go, I do have powers that can reach bigger than just this place, but keep this place on monitor so I can be first to know when something happens. I can see it working out like that.
I see Iron Fist. You don't have the hand right now, so you're like, who the hell is this new enemy gonna be?
Right. We don't know. We don't know exactly where they're gonna put things.
And then Daredevil is one I could see the most.
The chick from Orville, Adrienne Palicki, the chick from Toledo.
Okay.
She's playing Mockingbird in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I did not know that.
Me neither, but I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Me either, but that's
I
another.
watched like 3 episodes.
But that's another character that's going to be a part of this universe. So yay, good on.
I
good
figured
on the girl.
I figured she would be because I knew that Mockingbird was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I just didn't know, and I knew that she was a bigger name. Mockingbird is a bigger name.
Right.
Character. Not a tier 1 or anything, but
Oh hell no.
I get tier 4.
That's about right.
3 or 4, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's,
Character. Where the rest of the agents are like tier 8, 9.
As from an official release of the Walt Disney Company / Marvel about the 20th Century Fox acquisition. The acquisition provides the opportunity to reunite the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool with the Marvel family under one roof to create a richer, more complex world of interrelated characters and stories.
So we can have our freaking comic books and shit back.
Yep.
And
X-Men will be returning. Fantastic Four will be coming back.
The X-Men already returned.
Yes, kind of. They killed off a bunch of the characters that Fox had a handle in.
No, they re-released.
Oh, they start coming back with it?
Yeah,
well, good. But from the looks of it, 20th Century Fox has actually played the smart role in this because looks like they're going to be the production house for most of the darker Marvel movies.
Right. I would say most of the movies that
Universal has also put on.
They're like, okay, we're going to be the production house for any movie Disney wants to make that they don't want to say Disney on.
Right.
Don't just have to be a Marvel movie. It could be anything. Oh, let's see. We want to make a porno Pinocchio.
Go on, Fox. You can do it.
Yeah, it's Fox.
Right. Okay, from the way everybody's talking in the MCU, especially from the production standpoint, they said that we'd never have another Hulk movie again.
Right.
Well, technically not true because the second half of that Avengers sequel, they're all considering it in the production end as the Incredible Hulk standalone movie.
But it's not.
But nowhere near. They're going to have like 80 some other characters floating around in it, but I think the Hulk might get his hands on that gauntlet at the end. Dude, Planet Hulk. All I'm hoping for is just a smidge of Planet Hulk.
I thought they were going to do that in Ragnarok.
Right? Like, I was kind of hoping for a World War Hulk vibe. But Universal is they hold the distribution rights to the Hulk, but they're not opposed to distributing another standalone Hulk movie if it's produced by Marvel. They're not doing one by themselves, but if Marvel's like, yeah, we'll do a standalone, they're like, yes, we'll distribute the hell out of it. So
and Marvel was like, we're not doing a
standalone Hulk movie. we just want...
no. Have you seen those pieces of shit?
Yeah, the first one's the worst one. The second one, not so much. Not that.
The Edward
Norton one was actually quite good.
I kind of wish they would have kept it.
And they're like, it's not a sequel to the other Hulk. I'm like, it's totally a sequel to the other Hulk because it kind of picks up where that other one leaves off.
Yes and no.
It does, but they just ignore everything that happened, and he's like, yeah, he's the Hulk now. Yep. You know his story. I mean, we told it before. I mean, you don't need to hear it again.
The way I saw it was the opening 5 minutes.
It was a basic retelling of the origin.
Was the origin story.
Right, yeah, they just basically opened it like they did the TV series.
We don't need to tell you we don't need a whole movie
to tell you about the Hulk.
About the Hulk, we can take 5 minutes.
He's the freaking Hulk. Here's how he became the Hulk. Have fun.
I didn't see it because that piece of shit one before.
I didn't mind that one for what it was. But I'm so glad they didn't include it as a part of the cinematic universe.
Right. The reason I didn't like it...
too comic booky.
They made it feel like you're trying to make it feel like you're reading a comic.
Yeah.
And a good comic does the opposite.
Yeah, a good comic makes you feel like you're watching a movie, and a good comic book movie should make you feel like you're watching a fucking movie.
I've read X-Men comic books and been like, was that in the cartoon? Was that in the cartoon? Was that a cartoon episode, or did I read that? Oh, and by the way, a little spoiler for people that
Spoiler alert! Spoiler
haven't watched
alert.
it. It is the Cuckoo Sisters on The Gifted.
Thank you. Nailed it.
And they were hired by somebody to get the Hellfire Club back together, or redo the Hellfire Club.
Nice.
And that's why the kids, the actual main characters, they're after them because their grandpa was, and his twin sister, or his sister, the Von Struckers, were part of the Hellfire Club.
Nice.
According to their story. And I heard what I've heard is that it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no. They Marvel knows exactly what's going on, and they're leaving the television productions completely alone. Their main reason for acquiring all these was so when they did their streaming service, they could have all the Marvel stuff together. All of the Fox movies will be on their streaming service. You won't get them on Netflix. You won't get them on Hulu. Like anything Fox related is now getting swept into the Disney streaming service. They're waiting until the contracts go up before.
They need to buy or talk Joss Whedon into selling his universes to them.
Yeah, the Buffyverse and whatnot. Well, those are already owned by Fox Distribution, so they will be streaming on the Disney
Firefly,
service.
Firefly, Buffy, Angel, Dollhouse. Dollhouse was a Fox show.
Yep,
so.
True Calling was another Fox show.
That's not his.
It was not his quote unquote. He was a producer on it, so it's technically in his wheelhouse of stuff.
I'm just thinking that most of his shows. Dollhouse was. You know why Dollhouse was? Elijah Dushku was asked to come back to TV. She said, I'm only going to do it if Joss Whedon is going to do it.
Well, there are two universes of his that he will never revisit. And it's a damn shame.
Firefly and
Buffy. You've already experienced it, and part of what was great was what was going through it for the first time. You have expectations to meet and adjust for the climate, which is not easy. Luckily, most of the actors still look wonderful, but I'm not worried about them being creaky. I'm more worried about me being creaky as a storyteller. If you don't want that feeling, you should never have left before the encore. Don't rule it out, but I fear it. I don't rule it out, but I fear that. Basically, it's time for him to move on and create new things.
I still want a movie.
Though he doesn't...
A follow-up movie. Yeah.
He's not opposed to another person helming a reboot of any of his franchises. That's not the issue. He just doesn't want anything to do with it. He'll add his name as a producer. He'll give him full reign of the characters, but he does not want to revisit Firefly or
That's
Buffy.
a shame. But
it is a shame. But I think if someone did do a reboot and it was done well, he would look at it and go, "All right, I feel it again."
Right. The biggest thing is Firefly movie wrapped things up pretty nicely.
It did. It really did a fantastic job wrapping up all the loose ends. And it's going to be hard to do it again anyway. with the black guy having passed. I can't remember his character or the actor's name. But the old black dude from Firefly.
Yeah, but he's died in the movie.
Oh, then there you go. Yeah, pick it right up. Shit.
Remember?
Why is everybody... Damn it, Joss Whedon.
So did
Nathan Fillion said he's been asked by the studio if he'd be willing to. Hell yeah.
What about Baldwin?
Has he done anything since then?
Chuck.
Okay, has he done anything memorable since then? Because you ask most people about Chuck and they're like, Chuck?
I don't know. It had to be popular to stay on for 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, for NBC, if they got anybody to watch, it was popular. That's just how NBC rolls.
So, should be winding down. Let's do shows we want to reboot.
Shows we want to reboot. Thundercats. Live action, though.
I would go with... Actually, I'm going to go with my first one. Greatest American Hero.
Damn, that was going to be my number 2. Let's see. Shit, my number 2 will have to be then... God, I would really love them to start another X-Men animated. I really, really would.
I'd rather them go live action.
I would love a live action, but that is way too difficult to produce on a daily or on a weekly basis. A cartoon would be way easier to pull off.
Yeah, well, I don't see that going to happen.
I don't see that happening either.
Definitely with their storylines.
Yeah, the modern storylines, no. It would be on HBO.
Well, not just that. I'm just saying...
It's not as accessible as it was
with
in the 90s.
The TV series that are going on right now, and
right.
It kind of like, it doesn't work with what we got.
That's true.
So I'll go with let's reboot Buffy.
Nice. My final one, I say let's reboot Fringe. You probably never watched any of that. It was X-Files meets Twilight Zone, very off the wall, super entertaining. I miss Walter. That dude was hilarious. Joshua Jackson. By the way, Joshua Jackson from Fringe and Dawson's Creek, he would be a good Wolverine.
Okay.
I'm just always gonna throw out. That's gonna be my through line of all these episodes is who would be a good Wolverine. Just anybody but Hugh Jackman, please. And it's not that I have anything against Hugh Jackman. It's just he needs to be cut off at the knees and ankles and sewn back together so he matches.
This is kind of tough. I'm trying to think of more modern stuff. So I'll go with Dollhouse.
Nice. I got an honorable mention that you probably agree with. Tales from the Crypt.
Yes, I agree with that.
Just a nice honorable mention.
Let's do it as all 3 of the comics that it's based off of.
Yes, all the DC comics.
Let's make it 3 shows, and randomly put Tales from, and then be the Crypt, or the Vault, or
what was the other one? The sarcophagus. Hold on. I know they were all EC comics. That's the most I can tell you.
But the Crypt Keeper.
No, they were called the Haunt of Fear. The Haunt of Fear. Hold on, where's the other one? And the Vault of Horror. And then the suspense stories and shock suspense stories were merged into Tales from the Crypt. So it was Tales from the Crypt, the Haunt of Fear, and the Vault of Horror.
They each had their own, the Crypt Keeper, the Vault Keeper, and
the Haunt Keeper, I guess.
I don't know what the third one was.
But yeah, I can see. I would love that. Have 3 different separate hosts in anthology style.
Right.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect. And we just threw in a nice honorable mention of 3 more shows that we'd like to see. One show we'd like to see rebooted into 3 separate series. Yeah, I like that.
You can run 3 3 shows have
an entire evening dedicated to it.
8 to 10 o'clock.
Yeah, put it on like TBS or TNT or something.
Live stream.
Like, yeah,
Or
stream
service.
Stream service right there. Disney, Fox.
CBS.
I think Tales from the Crypt is Fox, actually.
I thought CBS was one that bought it.
They might have, but I'm pretty sure that it was a Fox production.
It was HBO originally.
Yeah, but I know that the repeats were aired on Fox. I remember that clear as day because they butchered them bastards to put them on Fox. I'm like, no.
Anyways, that's about it.
No, HBO's. And gotta bring back Danny Elfman. He's got to do the theme for all of them.
And until next time,
tell your friends.
tell your enemies.
Tell your frenemies.
Like, share, subscribe.
Comment.
Until next time, keep it random.
Keep it random. Peace.